Hi, this is Con Browning with Volhard Dog Nutrition, and today we're discussing the U.S. Canine Biathlon, which takes place May 21st through 22nd in Anniston, Alabama. Joining me is Miss Barbara Sims. Miss Sims is a member of our Volhard Dog Nutrition race team. Now, Miss Sims, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be able to meet with me, and I look forward to learning more about you, your pup, and your journey along this race.
Thank you.
My pleasure. So let's kick things off with learning about your age and your location.
I am 61 and I'll be 62 at the time of the race. And I
Okay.
live in Palm Springs, California.
Oh, wow. You're going to be traveling a long way.
Road trip.
A road trip. Uh, well, I love California and Palm Springs is very nice. So
A
have
little hot in the summer.
definitely. But Alabama is kind of hot in the summer too. So have you ever participated in a race like this before?
Not really. I mean, once a lifetime ago, I did a mud run. However, I've done countless 5 and 10Ks, half marathons. I
Oh,
did my
wow.
marathon in Greece, and I've done two 30-milers. And my dogs have always participated with me in as many races as I can get them in. Not always
Nice.
loud dogs, but yeah.
Definitely hats off to you because that's really awesome.
I run hike them, but I mean, I walk hike them,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
still, I still finish.
Hey, that's the important part. I'm gonna tell you, if I had to run a full race, I definitely couldn't do it myself. Um, so how did you hear about the Volhard race team?
Being a Volhart customer, we got emails about it, and I just
Nice.
thought that would be the funnest thing to do with Bella.
Fantastic. And so what made you want to join?
Well, part of it was being a part of a team and
Mhm.
getting to know other people that are interested in this event. Um, and the whole camping aspect, the whole going to see the professionals do it. It just sounded like a great way to enjoy a vacation, have some fun, meet some new people, make some more connections, and create a greater connection with Bella.
Absolutely. That's a great reason and it is fun. That's a huge part. So leading up to the race, how have you been training?
Training.
Yes, ma'am.
Training. um, so far, we haven't done much of anything
Okay.
other than we're walking every day. And we did go to Joshua Tree, which is quite close by here. And she loves to jump on rocks and things like that. But I really need to start looking at some of the events and see what we can do. She is not fond of water, so I've got to deal with that.
Oh, okay. And now you said that you've gone to Joshua's Tree. What is that exactly?
That is a big national park where one of the locations where Joshua tree cactus grow.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Okay.
and it's beautiful there. And there's a lot of rock climbing and a lot of rocks. It's a very desert.
A great place to train then.
Mhm.
So, what keeps you motivated?
Just trying to stay healthy, keep my dog healthy, and keep moving forward.
Okay. And so, what are you looking forward to the most with the race? Is there any particular point in the race that you're kind of looking forward to the most?
You know what? Mostly, I'm looking forward to just 3 days of camping with like-minded people.
I feel you. And so, how many dogs do you have?
I have two dogs.
Okay. Are both of them going to be joining you on the race?
No, just Bella will be joining me on the race.
Oh, and so, what type of breed is Bella?
Bella is a 3-year-old pit ski.
Pitsky.
Pit
Uh,
ski.
so, what's a Pitsky?
Pit ski is a cross between a pit bull and a husky.
Oh, nice. I bet you have to have your hands full.
She is definitely a handful.
So tell me a little bit about her. Give me some backstory on her.
Well, I got her when she was about 7 weeks old. She was the absolute cutest puppy ever with the deepest blue eyes. And I just was looking for actually um, a blue pit, a blue nose pit,
Okay.
and blue nose pit puppy. And as I was scrolling through Craigslist, I was trying to rescue, but I wasn't feeling any of the
Hmm.
dogs that I was seeing. And I was scrolling through Craigslist. I just said, what the heck? And I saw this ad for Pitsky, and I did exactly what you did. Pitsky? What's a Pitsky? And I opened the ad and saw her picture and said, that's my dog. So
Nice.
I ended up getting her, and she is definitely husky with the escape artist. She was great playing at dog park and dog beach and with my other dogs. At the time, I had a third dog who has unfortunately since passed. She was my
Um,
my running dog. Sassy actually did 8 half marathons with me and has done up to 20 miles, or had done up to 20 miles with me.
mhm,
Um, so she just, when she got into her adolescence, she started becoming reactive towards little dogs. And it was pretty bad. She did attack one dog, and
mhm,
we had an issue with animal control, but I got her back. I took her to a 2-week board and train with a
mhm.
balanced behaviorist, and she's now great. She will be running with a muzzle because you just never know. I always have her on a waist belt, so we're very used to having the waist belt already. She don't have a harness for her yet. Looking forward to that. Um, and so she's gone from being a very reactive dog, which there are many dogs that are reactive out there,
Mhm,
that are either fearful or have a high prey drive. And so it's good for them to be able to be out and socialize. Many people are get very defensive when they see a dog in a muzzle, and they're like,
mhm.
get that dangerous dog away. And it's like, but you don't understand. She can be out here and she's on the muzzle. And with training, she's no longer dangerous. I've actually had two unleashed dogs run at us, and they stopped just short of us. And Bella and Padme just sat and looked at them and did not react. And the lady,
Wow, wow.
and of course the lady was screaming and frantic. And then it happened again. She put her dogs back. The dog slipped out of its collar and ran at us again. And so she comes back and she's like, oh, thank goodness your dog has a muzzle on, and da 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 da. And I said, yeah, to prevent exactly what's happening.
Mhm.
And then again, she put it on, the collar on, and the dog gets out again. And
Oh my
again,
gosh.
not react. And I'm like, okay, lady, I'm just going to walk the other way. But so many people don't understand that how difficult it is with reactive dogs. And Bella's not perfect. Every once in a while, she will get reactive, and you get, of course, the dirty stares
Mhm.
and things like that. But it would be great if people could try and understand that as reactive dog owners, we are trying our best to train our dogs and control our dogs to keep everybody safe and happy.
Well, hearing you say that Bella stayed put as those dogs repeatedly ran up close to y'all, uh, that really speaks well to the training that she received over that 2-week period.
And of course, continuing.
Yeah.
As you probably know, you can't just take a dog to a board and train and come back. I have done a lot of training as well
Hmm.
in order to know what to do to handle her. I've gone to a couple behavior workshops,
Hmm.
and so it's been great really working with her and noticing her triggers. And it actually has created a much closer bond between
Oh,
Bella and I.
good. That's really good.
Mhm.
Um, Now, for the race, what do you think is Bella's best qualities?
Anything she can jump on or over. And yeah,
That is pure husky right there.
yep.
And what do you think is going to be her struggles?
Anything with water. She does
Oh,
not like baths. She does not like being wet. getting her to go out in the rain.
Oh, wow.
Kind of interesting, which I wouldn't think would be,
I, I
for a
was
husky.
I was about to say
So
that is the exact opposite of what I would think.
so the plan is to, when the weather warms up a bit, to start going over to some creeks and start crawling through them and get her used to that.
Now, you've said that you've had Bella for since she was 7 weeks old. And how long have you been using the Volhard products?
I'm actually quite new to Volhart products. I do feed my dog's endurance, and
Okay.
I came about that because my old running dog, the one that has done all the races with me,
Hmm.
started getting really picky about her food, and she was losing weight rapidly. I don't know
Oh.
exactly what she had, but it
Hmm.
was, she was 15 and she was going downhill. Um, and I was feeding her salmon and I was feeding her yogurt and sweet potatoes and mixing it all together and canned dog food and a little bit of kibble. And just, she just was being very picky. She'd like something one day and the next day she wouldn't. So I took her over to my dog sitter one day, and
Okay.
my dog sitter just had a bowl of plain kibble and out for her other dog. And my dog ran over there and just snarfed the whole bowl. So I'm like,
Wow.
okay, she wants kibble. However, as we all know, kibble isn't the best.
No, it's not.
And so even though I do feed her a premium, I do feed them a premium kibble.
Hmm.
I wanted her to have more nutrition. And so I did reach out to one of your affiliates, my dog trainer,
Hmm.
and he recommended your products. And so I decided to get that for her. And then, of course, I feed it to the other dogs, as well as I use the digestive enzymes and, of course, some of the.
Okay. Nice. Well, endurance is definitely a popular item. So that's great to hear. Have you noticed a difference since using Volhard products?
I have to say, I mean, my dogs have endurance now. um,
It
uh,
does what it says.
yes, exactly. And their coats are so soft. I mean, Bella's coat, she's just the softest dog. I would not have thought that huskies kind of can have some coarse hair, and
Hmm.
her fur is so soft. As well as the waist elimination is much better. That's
That's
the pickup.
always a huge bonus right there.
Yeah, especially a huge bonus.
Huge bonus. Or not so huge bonus.
Exactly.
So, if you were to meet someone that was considering Volhard dog nutrition, or any of our product line, what advice would you give them?
I would say definitely do your research and try it. I mean,
Mhm.
it can't hurt to try it and see if it does has the same effects for your dogs as it did for mine.
Wonderful. Well, Miss Sims, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to day to meet with me, and I look forward to meeting you in person at the race in May.
Thank you. Can't wait.